Hi, my name is Lynnette Owens and this is Daniel Perez. We're going to teach you how to put on geisha makeup for a production. So, shall we go?
Let's start.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you all know.
Yeah.
You do the makeup before the wig. Usually you put the wig cap on, do the makeup, then put the wig on.
Put the wig on. Alright, now we'll be going for traditional geisha makeup. However, for this stage, since it's a very small house, we will be toning it down a little bit because of the lighting will create the illusion of the makeup. And we will also be doing a basic contouring and correction on the face. And for that, because of the size of the house, we can use a regular foundation. If you have bigger stages, for stage makeup, we recommend heavier makeups like Ben Nye, or heavier and more full coverage makeups.
That's Ben Nye.
We will start doing a regular base of foundation with a little bit of white to lighten the color of the foundation. And with the white, you start in the high parts of the face, which would be the T-zone. And the cheekbones. And now you want to buff all the makeup and base in stippling motion, that way there's no streaks into the makeup. Okay, now that we finished the base, I want to talk about the sponge and the makeup that we were using. This is a disposable wedge sponge. These are disposable, so dispose of them after you use them. That way we don't hold any bacteria in our makeup kits. They're pretty cheap. You can find them basically in any drugstore or any convenience store. So you just and then from the finished base makeup, you can see that it is a few shades lighter, and that's what we want. And then we will combat that with some corrective contour, which will create back, or it will draw back our natural contours out of the face. We do not want to change the features, we just want to enhance the features that we have. So this is my wheel of color correctors. They have a range from very light to very dark. It's very condensed that I have on the go. This is from Ben Nye, and you can see that you have the red corrector, the green corrector, and then just your bases and your darks and your lights.
Maybe show it close up.
Let me this. Show this.
You're not focused. You need to bring
Show
a little
more.
Yeah, there.
Perfect. I keep this in a pill case just because the most convenient way for me to carry on, rather than carry all the little pots of different colors. Then that just helped me get
Smart.
Crazy Kid. Now we're gonna use just a basic brown from Lynnette to contour her cheekbones, her nose, and her jaw. For the contour, we want to put it underneath the apple of the cheeks. That way it highlights the features of the side of the face. And then just blend it upwards into the light. That way it creates a smooth transition from the side of the face to the center. For the jawline, you want to keep it downwards and blend it downwards, that way it shows. For the jawline, you want to blend the contour down to create the illusion of space. That way the face is not flat in the theater. Same with the nose. With the nose to the sides, you'll blend it down to give the space. And if you feel like you put too much contour, then you can use the edge of your sponge and stipple out a little bit of that pigment. And now we have the shadows blended out into the face. Next step, we will do blush and eyeshadow. For the blush of a geisha, we don't want to put it in the traditional apples of the cheek. We want to put a bit higher, contouring into the eyebrow. Because this theater is smaller, we will be toning down the colors, but we will be putting it in the traditional spots. I will be using a red eyeshadow for the blush and for the shadow itself. Those are the colors of the geisha. And we load a fluffy brush. We load a fluffy brush lightly, and then you tap off the excess. And then you want to contour to the side. And then we'll repeat it on the other side. For the eyeshadow, we can use a packing brush with the same color of the blush and apply it only in the inner corners of the eye. some of the makeup goes down, we can take the same sponge with the foundation that we used. Just clean it up. Now, to blend out the eyeshadow, we use a fluffy brush. And you blend out in a circular motion. Now we will be setting the makeup with Ben Nye's translucent powder. That way it tones down all the colors and blends it all together. This also helps to set the makeup for long hours of opera singer, and that way it doesn't fall off your face. Just take a little bit into a sponge or a puff. A little trick I like to do is blend it like this. That way you don't get
A clump of
powder and it doesn't fall off your face.
Smart.
And you can grab it. You dab it all over the face. Now you want to brush it all off, all the excess, with a bigger fluffy brush. And you can do this by just gently touching the skin. We'll go for the eyebrows. Traditionally, geishas wear black color in their eyebrows, slightly tinted with the same color of red. For this I will be using an angle brush. And I only put the makeup on the tip of the angle brush. You want to start with the inner corners, both of the brows, and then as it gets to the outside, you start darkening. I'm using a bit of black cream for the for the outer corners of the eyebrows to darken them, and then I'm going to set that with a little bit more black eyeshadow. For the eyeliner, we want to keep the lines within the eyes. We don't want to wing it too much. That way it doesn't accentuate a different type of eye, but the eye that we have, that we can work with. And the last thing that we're going to do is just the lip. Okay. And then with the lips, we want to follow just the natural shape of the lips. You can underline if you want, but it's up to the person. Just clean up. We can take a little bit of foundation and then clean up the edges, especially because the foundation is so light. The liner of the lip can get passed into the foundation, and we just clean it up with the same sponge. Alright, so now that the lips and the eyes are done, we want to talk about lashes. Lashes are usually put on the eye after the eyeshadow, but in this case Lynnette has them already. And just for this type of makeup, you want to use some natural sized lashes. You don't want too big or not too small, just natural medium sized lashes that will not be too visible for the audience. Alright, I think we are done.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.